but he's learned his lesson.
And Edgar, who is an idiot.
He just doesn't realize what kind of a game he's in.
I think we can shorten that to he doesn't realize he's in a game.
I don't know. I think if we had asked Ricardo, he probably would have asked, "Hey, isn't that just going to result in the statues getting stolen and then the cosmic horror is going to be unleashed?"
Oh wait.
I think even Andre, in his perpetually stoned state, could have figured that one out.
Well, Andre's got a surprisingly good head on his shoulders, and what? We seem to have lost Dougie! Wait, shit!
He got hung up on a wall. I don't think he's coming back.
And he's too polite to crush it.
I don't think he's coming back.
He's yelling that across the town. Hey, you guys!
Yeah, this is a wee bit of an oversight.
Dougie is sound crushing.
Let's go back and pick him up. Yes, because the AI wouldn't let him walk 2 feet. Okay, let's try that again.
No dice.
Good enough. Dougie was present this time. I'm sure he's not shouting his dialogue from the other end of town, but still.
Now that is such an appropriate end to this game. Us completely screwing up the ending sequence.
Yeah, I'm not going back and re-recording this, so this is what you're getting, people.
I wish I could quit you at all.
You know, and this is probably one of those scenes why I've read in the East community. A lot of people seem to think that, like, Adol and Dougie make, like, the best pairing you could ever come up with in the entire series. Forget any of the millions of girls that Adol makes fall for him accidentally. They all say, like, you know, Dougie's probably the best partner he'll ever have.
And they're right.
Yeah, if they were gay for each other, it'd be completely perfect, because Dougie never gets fucking kidnapped or abducted or well, usually not named in any real way, just to spite Adol.
Well, Adol and Dougie are kind of like Solid Snake and Otacon.
More or less at this point. It's just, you know, nobody fucks with Dougie because he could just, you know, wall crush them. Now, you know, Lilia, Fina, Isha, and Olha, even Karna, they all got abducted, and Elena takes the fucking cake in that part. She beats all of them. She did her job way too diligently. And apparently Elena is able to run really, really fast, or Adol walks really, really slowly, one way or the other.
Adol's got no reason to run now that everything's been killed. Go for it, Elena. Lift us up where we belong.
Yeah, it sort of almost ends on that kind of note. See what I mean? She must run really fast, or Adol just is a really, really slow walker. And interestingly, nobody seems to think it's a bad idea anymore to let Adol leave by himself.
Especially by ship.
Apparently, boat's
Well,
the
they
only
don't know
way
his
to go.
history.
Dougie does.
Actually, technically, this is the first time it's happened since this is only East 3.
It's his fourth It's his fourth adventure, though.
Yeah.
East 4 takes place 2 years after East 1 and 2. Wanderer/Oath takes place 3. So
That's mentioned in the remake in East 1 and 2 complete. Doesn't he get shipwrecked in that too?
yes, actually, yes. East 1 complete opens with him being shipwrecked in some town like just south of Minia.
Okay, so I'm wrong. Jesus. God, you guys.
It's what we do.
The oath in Felghana, the title drop has been made.
Took him long enough.
Yeah, I was wondering where that was going to come up. I'm like, I've been playing this whole game. Nobody's made an oath yet.
Well, no, it was just when Dogi said shit.
And ending cinematic.
Yep. Basically ends with Adol sailing off, Elena crying. It's turning into a bad visual novel.
So you mean visual novels? Oh, burn.
Enjoy the credits.
And I believe this is actually relevant to your next iPad, isn't it?
Probably. Yeah, more or less. Yes, it's going to be huge amounts of spoilers of the source material, but that's where the magic happens.
So why don't we just give our viewers a sneak preview of what it's going to be?
Basically, imagine taking Canon, Key Visual Arts' very first work, or first publication, I should say, and put it into a Strider engine. So it's going to be Sad Girls in Snow with Strider elements to it.
Yeah.
Look forward to that, viewers.
I really don't know anything about the source material or the game, so it's definitely going to be new material.
And we're going to be going to this completely blind, so...
But first, let's enjoy some footage montages here from the ending.
Good to see everyone went back to work, including Paul, badass that he is. With his disturbing goddamn lips.
Apparently the land is a hell of a lot larger when you look at it from this perspective, because, it took us like 10 seconds to walk from anywhere.
Even my heart.
Masashi Jill, Okagaki. Where does the Jill come from?
I don't know.
Sandwich.
No.
Oh, horrible.
Rob, no. But then again, you are the master of unlocking.
Oh, Barry. Acting lessons. Who needs them?
No, he doesn't. Barry is perfect the way he is.
I said, who needs them?
Oh. I thought he said he needs them.
He did, but the game would have been a hell of a lot less entertaining if he actually did have acting lessons.
This is our old partner,
And the clock tower bells are apparently ringing again, and once again, bad things only happen in the Ace world when bell towers ring. I mean, last time bell towers rang, Maria died.
Yeah.
Sort of died. Whatever.
And here's a bad visual novel splash screen at the end.
As always, Adol leaves a girl crying. He's a lady killer like that.
Bam, bam, thank you, man.
Sailing off, and the next adventure will be in the East World's analog of Africa, appropriately named Afroka. And that would be the Adventures of East 5, Lost Kevin, if I recall the name of the adventure correctly.
And if I recall correctly, Aeon Genesis is actually mostly done with a translation on that right now.
I don't think anything has actually been inserted yet.
Not inserted, but the translation is pretty much done. They just need to put it in.
Yes, if I recall correctly, if I remember the
And
stats
it's,
correctly.
as I recall correctly, that's the first East that's not been, the only East that's not been released in an English format. And here we are at the end.
Well, not Origins, though.
True.
Here's the
And here
thanks
we
for
are.
playing.
We've got 7 seconds left. So
Thanks for
I'm
watching.
Goji.
I'm GTF.
Shit!
Well, that is an appropriate note to end on.